Week 2022 was celebrated by ISRO centers of Thiruvananthapuram, VSSC, LPSC, IISU and IISD with the theme Space and Sustainability. The program was initiated by the inauguration of website for World Space Week 2022 by Director VSSC, which went live on September 15th. It housed all the required information regarding the conduct of the events and the participation and hosted the registration links. With emphasis on the importance of spreading awareness among students, the Reach Out program was inaugurated by Dr. S. Unnikrishnan Nair, Director VSSC, on 1st October at Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya, Kottayam. Lectures for all registered schools are scheduled to be conducted from 1st October to 14th October. On 4th October 2022, World Space Week Celebrations 2022 was officially inaugurated by Honorable Governor of Kerala, Shri Arif Mohammed Khan.
I am absolutely delighted. I want to express my gratitude, heartfelt gratitude, for the kind invitation and giving me this opportunity not only to inaugurate the Space Week, but also come face to face with so many wonderful, erudite space researchers.
In the ceremony, presided over by Shri S. Somnath, Chairman ISRO, Dr. S. Unnikrishnan Nair, Director VSSC, Dr. V. Narayanan, Director LPSC, Dr. D. Sam Dayaladev, Director IISU, Shri Manoj C. ITS, Chief Controller VSSC, offered felicitations. An exhibition of artifacts by the students from model residential schools across Kerala was arranged in VSSC and was inaugurated by Director VSSC on 4th October. In order to attain better reach among the public, flash mobs were conducted with the participation of students from IIST in Mall of Travancore on 5th October and at Kanakakunda Palace on 9th October, which were well received. Citizen Familiarization Program was conducted on 7th October and was inaugurated by Director VSSC at the Srinivasan Auditorium. About 250 citizens above the age of 55 from across the state participated in the program. Open House program for students and general public saw massive participation this year, with around 10,000 people coming to witness the sounding rocket launch and for a visit to the Space Museum. All Kerala Inter-School Quiz Competitions 2022 was conducted at 4 zones of the state of Kerala. Winners of the online prelims and the following semi-finals appeared for the grand finale on 8th October. The All Kerala Inter-School Painting Competitions were conducted across 3 zones, Thiruvananthapuram, Ernakulam and Kozhikode on 9th October. 1,200 paintings were successfully completed on the theme Space and Sustainability.
Good afternoon, one and all. On this glorious occasion, World Space Week team is pleased to welcome each and everyone of you to this prize distribution ceremony of World Space Week 2022. World Space Week celebrations are organized every year from 4th October to 10th October. ISRO centers in Thiruvananthapuram, VSSC, LPSC, IISU, along with IIST, jointly organizes World Space Week celebrations to spread the message about space technology and reach out to the student community of various parts of India. Competitions, lectures, and talk shows were arranged as part of this celebration. ISRO is very much delighted to honor and celebrate the hard working of our young buddies who have made us proud with their achievements. We are very much delighted to see all our honorable dignitaries and prize winners under one roof. For creating a memory of this auspicious occasion, let's get ready for a photo section. All are requested to remain seated only. Thank you all. For kickstart with the program, with most respect, may I welcome all the dignitaries to the dais. I request Group Head Sri Harikrishnan sir to escort the dignitaries to the dais. Let's begin with this auspicious occasion with invocation. I request Miss Stacy to come forward. All are requested to remain seated only.
നന്മയാകുന്ന കാന്തി കാണുവാൻ കണ്ണിനാകേണമേ നല്ല വാക്കിൻ്റെ ശീലു ചൊല്ലുവാൻ നാവിനാകേണമേ സ്നേഹമാകുന്ന ഗീതമോ എൻ്റെ കാതിനിണയാകണേ സത്യമെന്നുള്ള ശീലമോടെ ഞാൻ ശാന്തിയറിയണമേ ഭൂമിയമ്മയെന്നറിയുവാനുള്ള ബോധമുണ്ടാകണേ ജീവജാലങ്ങളാകെയും ജന്മബന്ധുവായിടണേ ജാതിഭേദങ്ങളിന്ന ശാപമോ ദൂരെ മറയണമേ ലോകമുന്നെന്ന പാഠമെന്നുമെൻ മനസ്സിലെഴുതേണമേ ആ ആ ആ
Thank you, Stacy, for the nice rendering. To begin with the event, it's my pleasure to invite our beloved group head, Sri R. Harikrishnan, Technology Transfer and Documentation Group, and Chairman, Student Visit Committee, World Space Week 2022, to welcome all dignitaries and everyone gathered here for the prize distribution ceremony.
Good afternoon. Respected Director VSSC Dr. S. Unnikishan Nair sir, Director LPSC Dr. V. Narayanan sir, Director IASU Dr. Sam Dayaladev sir, Chairman Steering Committee World Space Week 2022 Vinod Kumar sir, Sri Nitish Convener, AD VSSC, VCMC members, DDMSA, my dear students who won the award and their proud parents and other colleagues, hearty welcome to VSSC, the mother center where the Indian space dreams were started. World Space Week is the biggest outreach program ISRO is conducting from 2000. It is actually a pan-India, and the aim is to spread the spirit of space research and achievements to kindle interest in young minds and in common public. As the anchor was pointing out, in Kerala, it is jointly organized by the centers in Thiruvananthapuram. 4 centers are here, and a large number of programs are also there. And I'm very happy to see the winners here. And you should know the importance of your achievements, that the eminent personalities sitting here they're here to congratulate you and give away awards. So let us know each of them. Director VSSC, Dr. S. Unnikishan Nair, is an eminent scientist in mechanism area and re-entry activities. So he is the person behind SRE, that is a space recovery experiment, CARE mission, that is a crew module atmospheric re-entry mission, and the coveted mission, that is a forthcoming Gaganyaan mission, in which 3 Indians will be going to space. So let us welcome Dr. Unnikishan Nair sir. All of you have heard of cryogenic engines, and now India has mastered the very complex technology now, and we have our own cryogenic engines. And the person behind the engine development is Dr. V. Narayanan, Director LPSC. Welcome you, sir. And you may be knowing who is going to be in the first mission of Gaganyaan. It will be a robot, right? And we call it a humanoid called Vyomitra. And it is actually the brainchild of Dr. Sam Dayaladev, Director IASU, who is here. Welcome you, sir. And the mastermind behind the World Space Week 2022 was Sri Vinod Kumar sir, DD ASOE, and he has toiled day and night to make the program a grand success. Welcome you, sir, for the function. And finally, I welcome all of you, the award winners, and have a nice time here. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir, for those warm welcome words, setting a perfect platform for this event. I am profoundly delighted to invite our respected Deputy Director, Sri N. Vinod Kumar, Aerospace Ordnance Entity, Chairman of World Space Steering Committee 2022, to do presidential address on this glorious occasion.
Respected Director VSSC Unnikishan sir, Director LPSC Narayan sir, Director IASU Sam Dayal sir, AD Padmamar sir, DDMSA Mr. Hari Krishnan, all my colleagues sitting here, and my dear friends, parents, very good afternoon to all of you. In fact, I'm very happy to see all of you sitting here, because such a huge response I never expected in today's function. Not only on today, but the entire World Space Week 2022, we had tremendous response from the student community, and that too after 2 years of COVID pandemic related lockdown and things like that. And in fact, the whole idea of World Space Week is to celebrate and propagate the benefits of space program to the public in general as well as the students in particular. So that's why we have invited you to come to VSSC, explain to you our activities, took you around to the Space Museum where the greats like Dr. Vikram Sarabhai and Dr. Abdul Kalam used to sit and work. So I think this should definitely enthuse you and inspire you to taking up careers in space and become interested in space activities. In fact, space technology and science is a very, very vibrant area where everyday things are happening, and you may not be knowing the pace at which the development continues. Probably you would have heard about something like a cosmic calendar. I don't know how many you would have heard about it. See, this cosmic calendar is something like a 1 year history of the entire history of space or universe condensed into 1 year. So on January 1st, 12 a.m., the Big Bang occurs and the universe takes place or starts. From there you count. So today, you assume you are on December 31st, 12 p.m. So the entire activities are compressed into 1 year. So if you look at that, the last 4 seconds, today is 12 a.m., 12 p.m. So the last 4 seconds is is where the entire space activities have taken place. Like, the first reported activity of our own Aryabhatta, writing on a palm leaf that the earth is round and it rotates on its own axis. That started only just 4 seconds back. And within 2 seconds, Galileo proved that earth is not the center of the universe. And in the same second, man landed on the moon. And within the same second itself, we are even thinking about a habitat in Mars. So like that, we will have to count microseconds and milliseconds to follow the pace of space technology and science progress. Not only that, between last year and this year, the entire world, so many changes have taken place. You would have read about the James Webb telescope, the biggest the telescope in the world, which has been launched and become operationalized. Not only that, the Artemis, the moon landing program, the moon lunar mission of NASA has already entered the lunar orbit and is on its way back and is supposed to land sometime in this month, maybe 11th or so. Not only that, we have read about the SpaceX program where the entire the space activities have been revolutionized by the concept of reusability of rockets. And even in India, we have a flurry of activities like, we had our own new on-demand, cost-effective rocket launcher called SSLV, Small Satellite Launch Vehicle, which has been launched. The first mission was this year. And we also had the first privately built rocket launched from Indian soil last month. We had our own first commercial launch of our LVM-3 launch vehicle using OneWeb, again a private venture, OneWeb satellites. And similar way, the number of activities, even in the next couple of years, we have our own return to the moon, Chandrayaan-3 program. And we have very challenging missions related to Venus mission as well as solar mission, things like that. And our own very prestigious Gaganyaan mission, as already Harikrishnan has mentioned, the human spaceflight program, which is slated in another couple of years. So that way, what I wanted to mention was there are a lot of activities, a lot of challenges, and definitely scope for youngsters like you to join the space program and contribute your might for these programs. Let me take this opportunity to thank all of you for coming here, and also my own colleagues who have toiled hard to make this program a success, this WSW World Space Week 22 program a success, and definitely our leaders who have led from the directors of VSSC, LPSC, IASU, and IASC who have really led from the front. And I would like to conclude by again requesting you to participate, stay connected with VSSC, and be very happy, because we want only happy people around, because there's no space scope for crying in space. Your tears won't come down in space. So be happy, continue like this. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for the nice presidential address. I am delighted to invite Dr. S. Unnikrishnan Nair, Director VSSC and IIST. He has made significant contributions in launch vehicle mechanisms, space capsule re-entry experiments, manned space missions, etc. He is an ardent nature lover, artist, and also published many short stories in leading Malayalam magazines. May I request Director VSSC to light the ceremonial lamp and formally inaugurate and address the audience. I humbly request the dignitaries on the dais to join the lighting the lamp.
Dr. Narayanan, Director LPSC, Dr. Samdayaladev, Director IASU, Mr. Vinod, Deputy Director of Aerospace Entity, Sri Harikrishnan, Sri Padmakumar, AD, Associate Director, and Sri Harish, and GDs, students, parents, everyone. Very good afternoon. I'm very glad to see all you here, especially the award-winning students from all part of the country, mostly from Kerala, but I understand there are students coming from outside state also. You are all accompanied by your parents or guardians, and you are sitting in a hall which is as old as the Indian space program. Stalwarts like Dr. Sarabhai and all once were using or sitting in this hall and discussing. Recently we renovated because we know that you are all coming here, so we renovated and kept it ready. Anyway, the space program, World Space Week, it's a Mamangam, like Mamangam, those who are not from outside Kerala. It was a festivity, the King's Festival in central Kerala, Mamangam, for us, and we celebrate in advance, maybe 1 month before. There are teams, maybe 40, 50, each team will contain 25 to 30, and like that, so many teams will be there, maybe 20, 25 teams. And all these teams were led by Vinod. And then they devise new plans because we want to see, attract you, entertain you, and then we want to make you as ambassadors of our space program. You go out and talk to people and students to not to come and join ISRO alone, but to find out their true potential. Maybe as doctors or as engineers or as advocates or as writers, whatever you think. And I am sure your parents also will agree with your intuitive knowledge, what you want to become. I don't think nowadays parents will force their will, thanks to many movies and many incidents that happen around us. They try to find out what is your true potential and then let it mushroom and then come out, and then you become your own self personality or the real self. And here we have Dr. Narayanan. He is really the creator of cryogenic engine. I don't know how many of you know. You would have heard cryogenic engine. What is it, cryogenic engine? We are all talking about the rockets that operate at very low temperature, which you cannot even imagine. You all know, I don't know how many of you know about absolute zero, that is the lowest temperature. At that time, all molecules, all activities cease to stop, and there is no temperature. Then there is a law that absolute zero is unattainable because some molecular motion will be there. They go very low, near to that temperature, and make mechanisms that operate at 30,000, 40,000 RPM, revolutions per minute. And there are so many systems, valves, mechanisms, turbines that will operate, and then that is how a cryogenic stage is working. And then he has traveled all the way from Valiamala, around 40 kilometers in what for. Of course, he wanted to be with you, students like you, and then encourage you, tell his experience, and then motivate you. Similarly, Dr. Shamdayal Dev, he is again 20 kilometers away. He makes navigation systems and very complex sensors for our rockets. You know, you have sensors. When you cross a road, what you do, you have eyes, you take stereoscopic vision images, and your brain will process and tell you where to cross or not, where the bus is so close or not. So many things you do in a closed loop. We don't know, but your brain does it. And then say safe, now it is safe time to travel. And you calculate the speed of the car and the speed of the bus coming in opposite direction, and you make a judgment, yes, I can cross within this time. So it's your sensors and your systems. So he develops systems for rockets. So rockets are all autonomous bodies. We have no control once it is fired. So rockets will decide as it goes up where to go and where to inject the satellite. It's all pre-programmed. So it measures its position, velocity, and then it decides on its own. So like that, here Padma Kumar is here. He's a mission man. He does so many simulations. If you have an expression, he will do the simulations n number of ways, how to even stress cases or even failure modes, because for success there is only one way. For failures there are so many ways. So every time when we launch a satellite, we want to make it sure that it goes to the correct point or in space. Like that, all these are experts in their own realms, and you are also going to be experts in your own field, and you don't have to do anything extra if you choose your area of interest. If you love something, if you love football, nobody needs to tell you go and play football. You will find your own time, squeeze time, and go and play. So that love, if you do what you like or what you love. So we talk about Gaganyaan. Just imagine we are sitting at the top of a 45-50 meter, that means around 10 or 15 storied building, like a 15 storied flat. At the tip of it, astronauts are sitting, and that 600 tons rocket is lifting off, and then it's traveling to space around 400 kilometers away. And then when they reach orbit, they have around 8,000 meters per second. Imagine their energy. They are at 400 kilometers. You know what is potential energy? mgh. It's huge. Their mass plus the entire capsule mass around 5,000 kg or 8,000 kg. Then they have the kinetic energy too much, 8 kilometers per second. It's not meter per second. 8 kilometers per second, just calculate half mv square. So it's so much of energy we need to stay in an orbit, and that is given by powerful rocket thrusters like motors like solid motors, liquid motors, cryogenic engine. And then you come back. So when you want to come back, you need to kill all this energy in a very controlled fashion, and then come and land. So it's a very interesting and exciting technology. So every year we call you, we motivate you, we want you to also choose a profession that will best suited for you and best suited for our country, so that without much stress, without much difficulty in understanding, you all become part of the nation building. So here you are all winners. I always say, whenever we appreciate winners, I always look at those who have lost, because they are the real people who made you winners. If they were not participating, you are not going to be there. So like Mahatma Gandhi said, when you run, if you become first, because of those who are running behind you. So you need to carry them with you. So this is just winning or going to the top may be difficult, but staying there for long is more difficult. So you don't get too much carried away by such recognition. Your job or your intention or your purpose, objective in life to go beyond. And those of you who have could not make it to this finals up to first 3, take them along with you and then give them enough confidence, because we know that small kids, even small means even 16 or 17, they are all, your brain is getting developed. A small setback can create a negativity in you, which can, unless it is corrected by parents and peer friends and teachers, you get into unnecessary silos of despair or distress. We see many such incidents now. This generation, presently, they don't have much of like the way we used to have 40 years back, where they all of them go out, play, fight, and then we have a little bit of toughness to survive in this world. But now these parents themselves feel that they will not allow their children to go out and then play, because they think always within the house, protecting, giving everything is the best way. That may not be the right way. They should have the resilience and the toughness to survive the world. So once again, I congratulate you. Thank you for coming to VSSC, and I would like to see all of you, if not all of you, at least few of you coming and joining ISRO Centers. Good luck for that. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, for those enlightening words. I would like to take this opportunity to invite one of the great personality whose greatness is measured by his work. He is none other than our guest of honor of this event, Dr. V. Narayanan, Director LPSC. He has played a crucial role in the development of cryogenic upper stage of the launch vehicle and finalized liquid propulsion roadmap of ISRO for the next 20 years. With great respect and pleasure, may I invite Director LPSC to offer this felicitation for this event.
Thank you. Dr. S. Unnikrishnan Nair, Director VSSC, Dr. Sam Deol Dev, Director IASU, Mr. Vinod Kumar, Chairman Steering Committee, World Space Week 2022, Mr. Hari Krishnan, Chairman Student Visit Committee, Associate Director VSSC, and my close friend Mr. Padma Kumar, Mr. Harish, Deputy Director MSA, my beloved young students and the parents of the proud students, and my dear colleagues. Very, very good afternoon to all of you. I think it is really for all of you, it is a very, very proud occasion to be here in the Vikram Sarabhai Space Center, which is the mother center of the space activities. In fact, I still remember I joined this organization in 1984. But first time I got the opportunity to came to this stage only in the year 1995, after we successfully tested a small cryogenic rocket engine. And I used to think that when I will get the opportunity to come to the stage. So from that, you all should be proud that at a young stage, you have got the opportunity to come here. And let me, first of all, congratulate and compliment the World Space Week team, which has done excellent work. Part of this one, almost I understand there were, other than the steering committee, there were 14 committees. 14 committees means almost something around 200 people have worked almost 2 to 3 months for taking the space activities to the common man of the country, to explain what we are doing and to enthuse scientific temper to the young students. Then surely the students, those who participated in different programs, and some of you got the opportunity to win the prizes, but I consider all the students who participated in the program equals. You are little lucky to win the prize. So let me congratulate all the prize winners, those who are here participating in this important function. Another thing is, solely it is your parents who have guided you, who have motivated you in participating in this program. I understand most of the students' parents are participating. Let me also thank you for allowing your children for participating in the World Space Week program. In fact, when you talk about World Space Week, the main purpose is the outreach activities. The place where you are here, it was in the year 1963, we had a tiny rocket launch. And in fact, the space program started 1962. And in 60 years, we have reached to different level. Today, the space is really serving all the common man of this country, one way or other. It ensures safety, security, and happiness. And if you take the applications of space program, multiple places, it has really helped the common man. I don't know how many of you are aware, when I was a young student, there was no TVs, not much TVs. And when I completed in my village, first TV came after I joined in this office 1984. We bought the first TV. And only there used to be weekly once or twice a few songs used to come, and we used to be so enthusiastically we used to see. But today, hundreds of channels, whatever is required, it is reaching you. So the space has really served in that direction. Now take the communication. Yes, communication we have brought revolution. And you can contact, there was a time to make a phone call to our own friend, maybe from here to Cochin itself, you have to book the trunk and you have to wait. But then, today, to take a phone call to our own relatives or friends abroad, couple of seconds are only required, you can call them. So the space has done revolution. Now, if you take the disaster warning and management area, again, there was a time, if there is a cyclone or a flood, we used to lose lot of our citizens, lot of property loss. But today, we have a system. Through the space program, we have got a system, disaster warning and management. I think we well in advance, everything is informed and lot of savings are done. Now, we are having so much coastal area and the fishing. In that area, we identify, in fact, recently, this year, just a month back, we have launched the OceanSat satellite, OceanSat 3, and which can find the potential fishing zones and inform the fisherman. And lot of benefit comes through that area. And navigation, there was a time we were not knowing, and today we are having a set of Navy satellites. Thereby, it serves a different way. For example, one application I can tell you, there was a time if our own brothers or sisters, if they cross the international border inside the ocean, they are caught by either Pakistan people or Ceylon people. But today, we are having a system. Through the NAVIC thing, we can inform them, look, this is the place you are there, you should not cross, all those facilities are there. Thereby, I can talk, and you take the strategy sector, and there are satellites you have placed, and the entire border is monitored, and we know what is happening in the border. So like that, lot of application is brought. Now, the entire activity was started in 1963 with a humble beginning. Today, our credit, lot of achievements are there. And one area I want to tell, the Chandrayaan 2, you all may be knowing, it was in the year 2019, we were making attempt for soft landing. That brought one of the major benefit to the country is, it integrated entire country together. And I think most of the people, students, parents and the elders, scientists, non-scientific people, everybody was seeing what is happening. And not only in India, the Indians across the globe, it brought together. And really, like that, we have a lot of program. In fact, I want to tell one incident, how the communication this is happening. I did my MTech in the year 1988-89. That time, one of the topper, he was by name Meera. He was second rank holder, state second rank holder in 10th standard from Tamil Nadu, and state 14th rank holder in plus 2, and first rank holder from Anna University, completed MTech in IIT Kharagpur with, of course, second rank holder. And she got the appointment order in VSSC. And finally, due to a lot of reasons, she decided she will not. In fact, I was requesting her, you will not understand the job. Really, it is a different class of job. You will enjoy. Finally, she decided not to continue, and she went for MTech, PhD. Completed PhD. Now she is in USA. On the day of Chandrayaan 2 launch, she was driving. She wanted to reach home in USA before to see the landing. But unfortunately, she was in a forest area. She could not reach home. She stopped the car and she was sitting inside the car and watching the entire landing thing. After that, I had got a phone call, Narayan, really, whatever advice you told sometime back, I should join ISRO, I missed. This is what is the statement, what I heard. And really, the space program is not like earlier days. When I joined, I still remember I was working in BHL, some of my colleagues were telling, why are you joining this organization? This is the type of remark which came at that point of time. Even my own friend who was working in a bank as a bank clerk, he was commenting like that. But today, you all know, I think I need not tell to youngsters, you all know, lot of things this the space organization has done to this country. And by this time, I understand you went around the museum, and really it is so many students don't get that opportunity. You are lucky to get that opportunity, you have gone around. Now, on this occasion, I only want to say solely, through this World Space Week, our colleagues would have imparted some knowledge to you, some scientific temper would have come to you, and with this, my humble suggestion and request is, I am not telling that every one of you should join in ISRO or here. You should contribute for the welfare of the country. You know, 1947 when we got independence, lot of people are not having food, proper cloth, proper housing, nothing was there. But today we have reached a level of stature. But then you all should contribute to make this country as a developed nation when we celebrate 100th Independence Day. With this request, let me once again congratulate each and every award winners. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you very much for your influential speech, sir. Moving forward, our next guest of honor of this event, Dr. D. Samdayaladev, Director, ISRO Inertial System Unit, IISU. Under his active involvement and leadership, the Smart Space Robot, a technology demonstrated for space debris management, and half humanoid as the astronaut assistant in unmanned Gaganyaan mission were developed with equal privilege and pleasure. May I request Director, IISU to offer his felicitation.
Thank you. Very good afternoon to all of you. Dr. S. Unikrishnan, Director VSSC, Dr. V. Narayanan, Director LPSC, Shri Vinod Kumar, Chairman Steering Committee, Shri Harikrishnan R, Chairman Student Visit Committee, my dear children, their parents, my colleagues, ladies and gentlemen. A very good afternoon to you again. In fact, with the students, every year we have this interaction session. At the end of it, what you think is that you would have learned certain things or you would have got some new experience. But for us here, that is a very time where refreshing, because you young minds are full of energy, full of quest for knowledge, and the enthusiasm and the smartness actually that do help us to reinvent ourselves. So we always look forward to participate in programs where children like you come. So today let me congratulate you and wish you all the very best, where what I would say is, you don't need to learn by visiting. That new experience should help you to rediscover yourself. Each one of you will have your own potential. So you don't need to be a space engineer or space scientist, all of you. But your true potential, if you are able to rediscover, then that is the greatest outcome of this Space Week or the celebrations what you do. So that is why we interact with these younger minds, and the true potential can be brought out. So our Dr. Unikrishnan Nair was mentioning about navigation systems. I think many of you would not have really fully grasped, like a gyro or accelerometer, it helps to navigate a rocket, etc. But you know, the World Cup is going on. Now when the ball, when it is being hit or when it moves, rotates, everything, that we are able to tell, the commentator himself will tell, it is spinning at this, that's why it is able to, Ronaldo or others are able to hit, Messi is able to hit a ball with this skewing into the goal, etc. Actually a navigation system or an IMU, inertial measuring unit, is sitting inside even the football. That is the type of application a navigation sensor, whether it is for a driverless car. So it is basic inertial navigation plus vision based navigation, etc. And the imagination only can limit the type of activities that are involved in everyday life. It is not only in rocket science, but in everyday life also there are newer and newer applications. This is true for every area of science. And have you seen an atom? Atom or a cloud of atoms? Anybody has seen? So if you come to our lab, I can show you. So as that also Dr. Unikrishnan Nair was telling about the absolute zero temperature. So what is that? At that time, that real atoms are all go to sleep. So like a child, sometimes we small tap, you do the babies or rock them so that they go to sleep. Exactly, this is what exactly we try to do with the atoms. Their energy is least, we can go to the absolute zero, but micro Kelvin, 1 millionth of a Kelvin, to that order we can cool. Then a cloud of atoms we can really see with our eyes. So this is these are the areas where for everything can be made available the concepts. So your newer fresh minds can get into newer and area where innovative thinking process can be adopted. And you would have heard about Elon Musk, where SpaceX is sending a lot of multiple Starlink satellites into orbit and doing a very innovative and interesting job. But recently I saw he has sent nearly 3,500 satellites and 2,200 are still working. Fine. That means what? 1,300 they have become debris. So in future, in your generation, this space debris is going to be a big challenge. So you can imagine debris is in our big highway. All your condemned cars, you throw it into the road. Then what will happen? Nobody can really go. So that is the type of thing that is going to happen in space from maybe in a year or two, because that type of numbers are being pumped in, but they are for a purpose. But as long as they serve the purpose, they are useful objects. So when they are not able to do it, they are the debris, and they are it's a cause for concern to all of us. So newer concepts have to emerge, how to bring them back or how to dispose them, etc. So the young minds, we want really to kindle you to throw more areas like this in every sphere of science and technology, or in arts, everywhere, every field. Innovative things need to come. So that is certain things what we in our career did in 10 years. Now the current generation is expected to do it in a year, and in your time, maybe within a month, certain achievements have to be done. So that means finer and finer innovative technologies should emerge. That innovation is individual's thing, and teamwork builds as a product. The concepts actually primarily originate from individuals. That is the potential that all of you have. So we are really happy interacting every year with you people, and this year you are, I think we say you are lucky ones, as well as we are lucky to interact, so that we also imbibe the high energy what you have. So in your life, if you are able to rediscover this your association with us, and you have won awards, whereas so many of others who have participated, all people do gain. And if you are able to rediscover the potential in you, then I think we feel our job is done, and we are happy, and you are happy. As Indian citizens, we are all happy and proud, because the future lies with you, people like you. So when India celebrates 100 years of independence, you are the people who are going to be in the limelight or claim credit for the great nation that I am very confident that India would be. So I wish you all in your careers, in your studies and careers in the future, and always think how to excel, how to rediscover, or how to bring out my potential to the best of my for the society and for my dear country. So thank you. Let me again compliment the under Vinod Kumar, the type of teams from all the centers people have worked, and they travel with all possible modes of transport and reach the remote parts of Kerala and try to interact with the students as well as conduct programs. So let me compliment those individual teams, my dear colleagues, also at this occasion. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir, for sharing your thoughts. Here comes the most awaiting section of this event, prize distribution ceremony of World Space Week 2022. Winning means you have done best of yours. As part of World Space Week 2022, many competitions like painting, quiz, in-orbit space station design challenges were conducted statewide, and nationwide astrophotography contests were conducted. All our participants were at their best, exhibiting spirit of competitions and enthusiasm throughout the competitions. Now it's time to acknowledge the hard work of our brimming talents who have made us proud with their achievements. Let's start with the team competition contest result. May I request Director VSSC to award the talented winners with trophies and certificate. First, in-orbit contest for the junior category level. Let me call upon stage the first winner team, Team Via Leccia of Carmel Academy CMI ICSC School, Chalakudi, Thrissur. The team members are Devanand Raj, Amrita Viha, Addis and George, Christy Marion Rosario, Dishit P. Nair. Team Leccia on stage. Christy. Group photo. Second winner of this competition is Team Rocket. Members are Rehan Ahmad, Ivan Tom Abraham, Devnarayanan Jaydevan of Marthoma Residential School, Tiruvalla. Third prize is shared by two teams, Team Sky Hub and Team Celestia. First is Team Sky Hub. Members are Vishnu Sanu Warrior, Ashwant Anil Kumar, Amar Saraj ES, Alok Prasad RV, Jayasuriya PJ. Team Sky Hub is from school Bhavans Munshi Vidyasram, Ernakulam. Team Celestia from Bhavans Vidya Mandir, Girinagar, Kadavandur, Kochi. Members are Nehra Suresh, Nandida Raghunath, Aditi Alekhat, Manha Sanjay, Manjari Nair. Next is in orbit competition held for senior category. The first winner of this category is Team Avigna from Indian Institute of Space Science and Technology, Valyamala, and members are Karan Gupta, Rahil Rehna, Anjali Sachin, Ashish Sinde. Okay, in the absence of Team Avigna, we are moving to second prize winners, Team Yandrish. Members are Aditya Narayanan, Vishal Kumar, Aditya Sharma, Sriyash Power, Jayesh. Third prize is Team Andarisham. Members are Manish Manoj Kumar, Vivek P, Hari Krishna, Niranjan Sunil, Sri Sharan. On behalf of this team, Sri Manoj Kumar will be collecting the trophies. Thank you, sir, for acknowledging our winners. Thank you, sir, for acknowledging our winners. May I now request Director LPSC to acknowledge the winners for the next competition conducted, Space Reels. Space Reel is a short video contest for the team category, and this is for the first higher secondary school category. First prize goes to Bhavans Vidya Mandir Cochin, and members are Hriday PS, Joseph Daniel, Meera Hari, Anakha S. Kurup. Higher secondary. Second prize goes to Vivek Thomas from Naipunya Public School, Kochi. Third prize is shared by 3 teams. First goes to VS Rishi from Chinmaya Vidyalaya, Thrissur. Second team of third prize winners, Ahmad Sharif, Ayush A, Ahmad Aman from TKM Sanitary Public School, Kollam. Anjana. Third team for the third prize is Anjana and Jay Prakash from MD Seminary Higher Secondary School, Kottayam. Thank you, sir, for acknowledging our winners.
Astrophotography. Astrophotography. Now we are moving on to the prize distribution for astrophotography contest, which were conducted for 2 modes, DSLR, SLR photography competition and mobile photography competition. May I request Director IISU to give away the prizes to the winners. Let's call high school category in DSLR, SLR photography. First prize is shared by 2 winners. Aaron Siji, St. John's School, Pathanamthitta. Aaron? Rida Fatima K, Little Flower English Medium School, Kozhikode. She is absent. Okay. Second prize is also shared by 2 winners. Abhinav S.A, Chinmaya Vidyalaya, Vadudakad. Nabhan Abdul Nasser, GHSS, Cherugunna, Kannur. Third prize goes to Aisha Ashmi MT, GHSS, Medattur, Palakkad. Mobile photography, high school category. First prize again shared by 2 winners. Akshay Pallikara, GHSS, Meenangadi, Wayanad. Amal Biju, Siddhartha Central School, Kollam. Second prize goes to Harikrishnan V, Sri Valluvanada Vidya Bhavan, Malappuram. Karthik Ashok, St. George Mount HS, Kaipattur, Pathanamthitta. Next is college category, DSLR, SLR photography competition. First prize goes to Aditya Kinavadeka, PVG College of Engineering and Technology. He's absent. Okay. Second prize is shared by 2, Richie Debnath, Aisar Bermapur. Jasim Mullah, Defense Institute of Advanced Technology. Third prize goes to Sai Srinivas, Loyola College. College category, mobile photography. First prize goes to Naveen G, IIST Trivandrum. Second prize goes to Jasim Mullah, Defense Institute of Advanced Technology. Third prize is shared by 3, Gogul Krishna, Sri Buddha College of Engineering, Patur. Sid Narahari, National Institute of Technology, Surathkal. Vivek Sahu, IIT, Mandi.
For the team competition, one more category was there. Space reel conducted for the high school category. First prize goes to Amrit A and Angini from Guardian Public School, Palakkad. Second prize is shared by 3 teams. First is Angelina Rijo from Guardian Angel Public School, Ernakulam. Second team for the second prize is Anne Sarah Suman, Sheba Elsa Paul, Ain Alsaba Ali, Anna Jo of Green Valley Public School, Kodamangalam. Next is third winner for the second prize is Adira S of Infant Jesus Central School, Thiruvananthapuram. Third team winner of this category is Feba Sara Shaji and Febin Jose from St. Mary's Higher Secondary School, Thiruvananthapuram. Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Next is the prize distribution of painting competition. Competitions were held in 3 zones, Trivandrum, Ernakulam and Calicut. We have already distributed the prizes to the winners at the venue itself. So now we are giving a token of appreciation to the winners here. May I request Sri Vinod sir, Deputy Director ASOE, Chairman Steering Committee World Space Week, to deliver the prize to the winners. Sub-junior category, Trivandrum zone. First prize goes to Vrindavani SK, Carmel, Vadudakad. Second prize goes to KS Gautam Krishna, Shantiniketan School, Kundumbaram. Third prize goes to Ritika R. Lekol Chembaga. Junior category, Trivandrum Zone. First prize goes to Vismaya Vinod, GGHSS Cotton Hill, Vadudakad. Second prize goes to Akshara K, Lutz Public School, Kottayam. Third prize goes to Srihari R, Sarvodaya Central Vidyalaya. Senior category in Trivandrum Zone. First prize goes to Suryadat S, the SN Trust, HSS, Kollam. Second prize goes to Ananya S. Subhash, Vimala Hridaya, HSS for Girls, Pattathanam, Kollam. Third prize goes to Sanjay V.S., St. Joseph, HSS, Palayam. Next is sub-junior category, Ernakulam Zone. First prize goes to Adinath CM, SHCLPS, Tumbur, Thrissur. Second prize goes to Avantika S. Vidyodaya, Tevekkel, Kochi. Absent. Third prize goes to Adityan P.A., Saraswati Vidyaniketan Public School, Elamakkara, Kochi. Next is junior category, Ernakulam Zone. First prize goes to Srijil S., St. Thomas Convent Higher Secondary School, Olavakkod. Second prize goes to Giovanna Maria Justin, Vidyodaya, Tevekkel, Ernakulam. Third prize goes to Amanjeet M.S., Kendriya Vidyalaya, Ernakulam. Next is senior category in Ernakulam Zone. First prize goes to Shreya Ben Surendran, GHSS, Elankunnapuzha. Absent. Second prize goes to Niranjana PR, CMS, HSS, Thrissur. Third prize goes to Gayatri Rupesh, Bhavans Vidya Mandir, Ernakulam. Next is sub-junior category in Kozhikode Zone. First prize goes to Adrin Krishna P, GLP School, Kodamangalam, Koilandi. Second prize goes to Haya Fatima SV, Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan. Absent. Third prize goes to Vetirtha Binish, Sanjos Metropolitan School. Junior category in Kozhikode Zone. First prize goes to Ashima M, Kolavallur UP School. Second prize goes to Aradhya K, GUPS, Ramanatukara. Third prize goes to Bhagyasri Rajesh, Ursuline Senior Secondary School, Payambalam, Kannur. Next is prizes for senior category in Calicut zone. First prize goes to Shraddha Prakashan, Sacred Heart Girls Higher Secondary School, Talacheri. Second prize goes to Advait PP Government HSS, Badakumbada. Third prize goes to Jagannath KM, Kadambur Higher Secondary School, Kadambur. Thank you very much, sir, for acknowledging our winners.
Once again, hearty congratulations to all our winners. Everyone, please give a huge round of applause to all our winners. Now I request Sri Nitish KS, convener of Student Visit Committee, World Space Week 2022, to deliver the vote of thanks.
Most Honorable Director VSSC, Director LPSC, Director ISU, all the dignitaries on and off the dais, the students and audience present here, a good afternoon to all. Today, I have been entrusted the duty of proposing vote of thanks to the prize distribution program that has been organized to present the winners of World Space Week competition with prizes. Various programs were conducted as part of the outreach programs of the World Space Week. All the programs witnessed enthusiastic participation from the students, and there was a very tight competition among the students. To start with, I would like to thank Dr. S. Unnikrishnan Nair, Director VSSC, for his guidance throughout the conduct of the program. And we have been very fortunate to have you leading us and guiding us to conduct this successfully. Without your support, this program would not have been a reality. Thank you, sir. We have our Director LPC here, actually, the main programs like astrophotography and space reels, which was actually hosted by LPSC. So I thank Director LPSC. We have Director ISU here, Dr. Samdayal Dev. I thank him for supporting for the challenging, like this challenging program. We need support from all these entities, and I thank Dr. Samdayal Dev for supporting the programs here, and especially the painting competitions we have conducted. So we have the prize winners for all these competitions here. I would like to specially thank directors for taking lead to conduct these programs and offering their support wherever it is required. So no words are enough to thank Sri N. Vinod Kumar, Steering Committee Chairman, and Sri Harish C.S., Vice Chairman, World Space Week Steering Committee. Thank you so much, sir. It requires wholehearted support from different departments here for the smooth conduct of this program. I would like to thank people who work behind the scene to make this event happen. That includes our logistics team, transport team, canteen team, photography team, auditorium, our construction and maintenance group, network and computer division, for their unrelenting support throughout the program. Most importantly, the students who have come here today to attend the prize distribution function in person and collect prizes for their excellent performance they have showcased. Thank you all. Last but not the least, I would like to thank my team and the volunteers who has wholeheartedly contributed for the remarkable execution of this program. Thank you all. Jai Hind.
Jana Jana Mana Adhinayaka Jaya He Bharata
Here comes the end of this memorable program. We are extremely privileged to have you all here. Thank you all for your time and patience. Thank you once again.